Hello, lại là mình đây. Hôm nay thì mình sẽ review cho các bạn một sản phẩm của hoa kẽm nhung. Đấy là chậu hoa mẫu tử. Đó, đây là nhìn chiếu từ trên rồi nhá. Đây chiếu ngang nhá. Đấy, thời xưa học công nghệ thì không biết là các bạn có học về cái hình chiếu này nhiều hay không này. Đấy, chiếu ngang, chiếu dọc, chiếu dưới này, chiếu trên này. Đấy, một cái chậu hoa này làm rất là thủ công. Các bạn có thể mất đến 1 tiếng đồng hồ để làm đấy. Đấy, 1 tiếng đồng hồ. Xong lại cộng cả nguyên liệu nữa thì không biết là bán ra là bao nhiêu, đúng không? Đấy, cái chậu hoa này thì là cái chậu hoa mẫu tử. Không biết là các bạn có biết đến cây hoa mẫu tử không nhỉ? Đấy, cái này để mình bẻ nó lên nhá. Bẻ nó lên, không biết là ai lại bẻ nó xuống này. Đấy, đây là cái chậu hoa mẫu tử mà mình làm để mình để ở nhà ấy. Đó. Đó. Đây, cái hình của nó là phải thế này cơ. Không biết là ai đã bẻ nó xuống. Cái chậu này thì lúc mà mình có bầu là mình làm đấy. Đấy, đây là làm bằng nguyên liệu là hoa kẽm nhung á, bằng kẽm nhung. Không biết các bạn có biết đến kẽm nhung không? Kẽm nhung là một cái sợi kẽm rất là dài, khoảng tầm 20 cm. Đấy, cái sợi kẽm đấy thì nó ở ngoài nó sẽ nhung. Đấy, các bạn nhìn này, mình quay cận chất cho các bạn nhìn nhá. Đấy, đây là nhung nhá. Còn đây là hoa, gọi là hoa kẽm nhung đấy. Đấy, mình sẽ giới thiệu về cái chậu này. Thứ nhất là cái loài hoa mẫu tử này, cái cây hoa mẫu tử. Đấy, các bạn không biết là các bạn có biết đến hoa mẫu tử hay không? Mẫu tử không phải mẫu đơn nhá. Đấy, mẫu đơn thì nó là cái hoa kiểu chùm có nhiều loại hoa rồi đấy. Nhưng mà thực tế thì đây lại là hoa mẫu tử. Mẫu tử này thì nó cũng có hoa, nhưng mà khi các bạn nhìn thấy cây thì chủ yếu là nhìn thấy lá thôi. Đấy, cây nó già rồi thì nó mới có hoa. Các bạn nhìn thấy là cái này thì nó trang trí ở rất là nhiều chỗ. Ví dụ như các bạn vào villa hay resort ấy, nó sẽ có những cái chậu hoa mẫu tử nó treo lơ lửng ấy. Đấy, treo ở trong cái chậu kiểu như là hoa lan ấy. Đấy, nên là rất là đẹp. Đấy, cái mẫu tử này thì mình cũng không rõ là cái ý nghĩa như nào, thì lát nữa thì mình có thể search Google xem nhá. Mình có thể search Google xem là mẫu tử nghĩa là gì. Đấy, còn mình nghe tên thì mình đang hiểu là mẫu tử là thể hiện là kiểu tình mẹ con ấy. Đấy, tình mẹ con rất là thiêng liêng. Đấy, còn lý do mà tại sao mà cây này được gọi là hoa mẫu tử thì mình cũng không biết. Nếu mà chút nữa mà còn thời gian thì mình sẽ quay lại nhá. Mình sẽ quay lại để tìm hiểu cho các bạn về cái cây hoa mẫu tử này. Đấy, còn hôm nay thì mình đang giới thiệu về cái chậu hoa mini này nhá. Đấy, cái chậu này nhá, nó cao khoảng tầm 10 cm thôi. Đấy, chiều cao nó chỉ 10 cm thôi. Cái này thì thích hợp cho các bạn để ở bàn học nhá. Các bạn để ở bàn học thì rất là hợp đấy. Đấy, để ở bàn học rất là đẹp. Bởi vì nó vừa tầm, nó nhỏ nhỏ xinh xinh thôi, nó không quá to. Đấy, cái cây này thì mình làm tốn khá là nhiều kẽm này. Đấy, thứ nhất là cây này nó chỉ có lá thôi, nên là mình sẽ làm theo kiểu là lá này. Cái lá này thì mình sẽ cắt theo từng tầng nhá. Ví dụ đây là cắt mẩu ngắn nhất này, mẩu này lại dài hơn này, cái này thì lại dài hơn. Đấy, nó sẽ theo thành từng lớp là từ bé đến lớn. Đấy, cái màu chủ đạo của nó là màu xanh, xanh lá cây. Đấy, xanh lá cây thì ở bên trong. Đấy, mình quay cái lá này cho các bạn nhìn này. Cái màu xanh lá cây ý, thì là nó ở bên trong. Còn cái màu trắng ấy thì nó sẽ bọc ở bên ngoài. Đó, các bạn nhìn thấy không? Giống cái cây thật không? Các bạn nào mà biết đến cây mẫu tử rồi không biết là các bạn cứ nhận xét cho mình xem là cái cây này có giống thật hay không nhá. Đó, đây là màu xanh này, màu trắng ấy, bọc ở bên ngoài này. Đấy, mình làm thì mình có cách làm để cho nó nhìn như thế này. Đấy, đây là mẫu này. Ở đầu tiên là mình sẽ dùng ba cái lá bé nhất. Đấy, nó thì cái màu xanh này vì nó bé thôi mà, nên là cái màu xanh này nó cũng rất là ít. Ví dụ như lá này màu xanh rất là to này. Đấy, như cái này là lá màu xanh rất là ít, ở bên trong này chỉ có một lượt thôi, một đây 2 lượt thì đấy, 2 lượt rồi. Đấy, sau là màu đến màu trắng này, mình sẽ có 3 cái lá màu nhụy này. Đấy, xuống dưới là mình sẽ có 4 cái lá bằng nhau, 1 2 3 4. Đây mình đếm cho 3 cái lá nhá, 1 này, 2 này, 3. Đấy, có 3 cái lá này, dưới này sẽ 1 2 3 4. Sẽ có 4 cái lá tiếp theo. Đấy, tiếp theo nữa là 1 2 3. Đấy, mình đã làm có 3 cái lá thôi, thực ra là cho 4 cái lá sẽ rất là đẹp đấy. Nhưng mà mình đã có một cái cánh hoa này rồi nên là mình để 3 cái lá thôi. Đấy, để 3 cái lá. Đấy, nhìn này rất là xinh đúng không? Đấy, có 3 cái lá thì càng lá to thì nó xanh thì rất là nhiều. Đấy, cũng rất là hợp lý đúng không? Đấy, càng lá to thì màu xanh rất là nhiều, mình sẽ cho nhiều kẽm hơn. Đấy, nên là màu xanh rất là nhiều, các bạn nhìn xem, khá là nhiều đúng không, dày dặn. Đó. Đấy, đây là màu xanh này. Đấy, ở trong màu trắng này. Đấy, tổng cộng sẽ là có bao nhiêu cái lá nhỉ? Mình đếm lại nhé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tổng cộng là có 10 cái lá. Đấy, và đây là một cành hoa này. Đấy, cái cách làm cành hoa này cũng dễ thôi. Đấy, đầu tiên là cái này, bông hoa này mình sẽ làm màu trắng nhé. Chỉ có màu trắng thôi, ở giữa là sẽ có nhụy màu vàng. Đó, các bạn nhìn thấy không? Gần đấy. Đấy, ở giữa là có cái nhụy màu vàng. Đấy, xung quanh là có màu trắng thì nó cách làm giống nó chỉ gập vào thôi. 1, 2, 3, 4, có 4 cái màu trắng này, 4 cánh hoa này. Sau đấy là các bạn sẽ dùng màu xanh, cái sáp màu xanh lá cây để các bạn quấn nó lại. Đấy, khi mà thừa kẽm thì các bạn quấn lại này. Đấy, quấn lại để mình làm cánh ấy. Còn cái này thì cách làm thì nó kiểu như là cái này nó chưa nở hoa ấy. Đấy, nó đang là cái lá, cái nụ thôi. Đấy, nó chưa nở hoa nên là mình đang làm là bằng ba cái cánh nhỏ. Đấy, nó nhỏ hơn cả 3 cái này nhá. Đấy, 3 cái cánh nhỏ, sau đấy là mình sẽ quấn sáp vào. Đó, các bạn quấn sáp vào. Tiếp theo là đến một cái lá nữa. Cái lá này thì mình lại không điệu xuyết cái màu trắng nữa, mình chỉ để một màu xanh thôi. Đó, các bạn quấn vào. Đấy. Đấy, bây giờ các bạn thắc mắc là để gắn lại các cái lá này với nhau thì gắn bằng cái gì đúng không? Thì mình sẽ dùng cái keo nến để mình gắn nó lại. Đấy, dùng cái keo nến để mình gắn lại các lá này. Đấy, nó sẽ thành một cái trụ ấy. Các bạn có phải có một cái que nhé. Các bạn lấy cái que mà kiểu như là đây. Đây, cái que này gọi là cái gì nhỉ? Kẽm cành. Đấy, kẽm cành cứng này. Sau các bạn sẽ dùng cái keo nến để các bạn dính lại để nó thành một cái trụ dài như này. Đấy, tiếp theo là mình sẽ nhìn thấy ở cái hộp này rất là giống cái bờ rào đúng không? Đấy, đây là cái chậu nhá. Cái chậu này sẽ cao khoảng 7 cm này. Cái chậu này thì mình đang làm bằng màu nâu này. Đấy, cái vỏ cái khối hình khối thì mình đang lấy từ cái cốc giấy mà các bạn uống nước ấy, uống nước một lần ấy. Đấy, cái cốc uống một lần cái cốc giấy đấy. Đấy, sau các bạn cho cái kẽm cành vào. Đó, các bạn che vào đấy. Mình thì mình gập đau hết cả tay luôn. Mình thì mình gập chứ mình không dùng keo nến. Các bạn có thể dùng keo nến nhé. Đấy, gập lên, còn mình thì gập lên gập xuống để cho nó che đi cái khuyết điểm ở cái thành cốc ấy. Đó, thì mình sau khi làm xong mình sẽ xong. Tiếp theo là để làm được cái như thế này thì các bạn cần phải có giấy. Các bạn dùng giấy vệ sinh hay là cái giấy báo hay giấy học sinh ấy. Đấy, các bạn quấn hình trụ như này để nhét vào đây được. Đó, nhưng mà các bạn phải để cái lỗ ở giữa nhá. Nghĩa là mình phải để một cái lỗ như này bằng cái ngón tay này ở giữa. Đấy, ở giữa để sau mình còn xuyên cái này vào mà. Đấy, thì sau đó thì các bạn sẽ cho cái giấy vào trong này. Cho giấy vào trong này, xong rồi các bạn sẽ cho cái trụ hoa này nhét vào và các bạn cho cái keo nến vào để dính nó lại. Tiếp theo là mình sẽ lấy mấy cái sợi dây màu xanh. Đấy, mỗi sợi thì là 20 cm. Mình cái này lấy khoảng 4 sợi thì mình vắt nối vào nhau, 4 sợi nối tiếp nhau ấy thì tầm 80 cm. Đấy. Sau đó thì các bạn sẽ quấn. Mỗi lần quấn thì các bạn phải có keo nến đi kèm nhé. Mình dính vào cái giấy này này. Đấy, các bạn quấn vòng quanh này, được chưa? Các bạn cứ quấn vòng quanh này. Quấn bao giờ cho hết cái dây này. Đây, mình đang bị bung rồi đây này. Đó, đang bị bung này. Đó, các bạn quấn cho bao giờ hết cái giấy đấy. Hết cái chỗ bề mặt nổi lên này. Mình ấn lại nữa nhé. Đấy, các bạn quấn cho đến hết thì là nó sẽ được một cái thảm cỏ như này. Đấy, một cái thảm cỏ rất là màu xanh đúng không? Đấy, của nhà làm mà. Đấy, đấy, nhìn này các bạn còn nhìn thấy cả cái keo nến này này. Nó bị hở ra nhưng mà đặt ở nhà mình để ở cửa sổ ấy, rất là đẹp. Đấy, bạn nào mà thích ấy thì các bạn có thể làm to hơn cũng được. Thì mình chỉ cần dùng cái chậu to hơn này, làm lá nhiều hơn này. Đấy, tốn nguyên liệu nhiều hơn thì nó sẽ mất nhiều hơn. Mất nguyên liệu nhiều hơn và cái công sức mình bỏ ra cũng nhiều hơn. Đấy là nếu bạn nào mà muốn làm chậu to thì các bạn cũng có thể làm nhé, chứ không phải là chỉ mỗi cái chậu mini như này. Đấy, cái cây mẫu tủ này làm rất là dễ thôi, chủ yếu là mình dùng màu xanh, màu trắng. Ngoài ra thì mình có thêm một ít màu vàng là cái màu nhụy này. và mình có thêm màu nâu để mình làm chậu nữa thôi. Đấy, chỉ cần nó có mấy màu cơ bản đấy thôi là mình đã làm được một cái chậu hoa như thế này rồi. Đấy, bạn nào mà chưa biết cách làm thì các bạn có thể nhắn tin cho mình nhé. Đấy, hoặc là gọi cho mình theo cái số trên màn hình nhé. Để mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn làm nhé. Các bạn biết làm cái này thì mình hướng dẫn free thôi, không có gì cả. Đấy, cảm ơn các bạn đã lắng nghe.
I don't know, he was a road guy, did cruise ships and all that stuff, and then he opened up that club down there, and then it was like a 6-week class, and then at the very end, you'd write a tight 5, and then you would perform it in front of like an audience. And that first like pop that I got, that was like, I never felt something like that. The was it endorphins, the rush, I guess. Like I'd never felt that before, and I was like, oh shit, this is like I almost like blacked out. That 5 minutes flew by.
Yeah, anyone listening to right now, what Trevor is, I'm saying. People live in fear, right? And people get scared to try things. What I'm saying is that you should try whatever it is that you want to do. Try it because that sensation, even if it's not good, even if it's terrible, just the attempt to do it.
Yeah, get a finger in your ass.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It makes you feel.
You get a finger in your ass. You know, that's where the male G spot is.
Yeah.
We talked about this the other week.
About this extensively.
We talked about that.
I just know people listening are like, what is he implying here? But try something new.
Yeah.
So,
you think there's a G stop in your
G stop?
Yeah, there's a fucking roundabout up in that bitch.
A cul-de-sac. Just
all right, G spot.
yeah.
Right, G spot in your anus.
Yeah, I think that should be the title of this episode.
I know, but have you stuck your finger in your anus?
Not my own.
Right.
Not my own.
I don't want to talk about it because we talked about assholes with Dominic last week, right?
For like 4 hours.
Yeah, for 4 hours we talked about
wow.
assholes. So I don't want to talk about assholes.
Yeah,
right
we want to monetize this episode.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you, as a comic, young gun, what do you watch for entertainment? Do you play video game? What do you do?
It's TikTok like an idiot. I just scroll TikTok until my thumbs hurt.
That's what she does.
Same. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of shows. My girlfriend watches a lot of TV, but I don't know. I just like the impulse and kind of just keep busy because I can't sit still for too long. I start fidgeting, and that's what's great about TikTok. You're constantly doing something, but like TV, I'm just sitting there.
Yeah,
and it doesn't. It just feels.
But do you have ADHD or anything like that?
I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm always just. I need to be doing something. I can't.
If you're watching television or a show with your girlfriend, do you feel the need to scroll at the
something?
same time?
Yeah, I mean it's like a slow scene. Somebody's crying. I'm like, all right, Instagram stories. It is. You know.
You got bad grades in high school?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah,
2.7 GPA.
Yeah. So I think I'm not a psychologist because that's what I have. Mm-hmm. I cannot sit still, but I've been trying to do it. I know, but Tetris now. You and I are Tetris.
We, for some reason, decided that Tetris was back in the mix. So we're both just really hardcore into Tetris, and it's just like it takes up like 16 hours of our day.
Yeah,
like the classic one, or is there a new app?
Just on our iPad, just But there's like a 3-minute one where you know what I mean, and it's like it'll say you're ranked number 10 in Los Angeles.
Wow.
And in your head, you're like, I gotta get 5.
And you're going down to Craig's, be like, bitch, seat me now. I'm number 10. Let me get a table.
Yeah. Last night, since you don't watch this, I want to recommend something. I've been watching. I watched Long Lost Family
Again.
You know what it is?
No, I don't. I just thought it was funny. Again?
Yeah, it was a show on TLC. Right?
TLC's got great shows.
Thank you.
They really do.
I like shitty TV. 90 Day Fiance is my jam.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Married at First Sight.
Yeah. What's it?
Married at First Sight.
Yes, all those
Love
are
is
great.
Blind.
Love is Blind. I don't really watch. It's like I watch shows that are on flights, you know, because you fly so much. You're like, oh, great, this is on here. But every once in a while, I'll go through like a phase where I got to watch it. And 90 Day Fiance was that for me. I became so invested in that show.
Right. Yeah.
And I used to, like, in high school, my parents both went to work during the summer, so I would just watch like Jerry Springer and Amari just sitting on the couch, just piece of shit, just drinking Mountain Dew, watching it. So
you didn't watch Squid Games or anything that's pop?
No, I didn't, because honestly, it got too much hype to the point where like my levels of expectation were too high. I was like, I don't even want to, like, all the spoilers were already out there. There's too much going on. But that's why I like 90 Day Fiance. You can flip on any given channel, any given episode, and be like, oh, this is good.
Very easy to follow.
Yeah.
Easy to follow, yeah.
Who's your favorite couple lately on 90 Day?
I haven't watched the newest episode, but I will say,
The necklace guy. What's the one we had on?
Ed?
dude, you know who it
Ed and
was?
Rose?
That one's good, but there's this guy, he had really intense, like, he's from Canada. He had really intense like bags under his eyes, and he was like a men's coach.
Wait, how do I not know?
And he was like dating a girl in like Washington. If you type it in, but this guy was like he taught like male like strength seminars.
This guy?
Yes.
Oh my God!
You know him?
The guy from Australia.
This dude crushes. So he's like, so he does like.
You could have just said Indian dude.
Yeah, the guy's
No, I don't think.
You don't have to do the fucking,
No.
you know, the raccoon eyes
I
they
didn't.
have.
I thought he was Canadian.
No, he's not. He's from Australia, and I think he's actually from Mauritius.
Yeah.
I don't.
And he had that girl.
But yeah, the girl on the right, but like he's like a men's guru. And the best episode in the history is he's talking to like 9 women on like why women are dumb.
Right.
Yeah.
And and how they edit it, it's all these dramatic zooms on these ladies being like, there's no dudes here. You're bombing right now.
That's because his entire identity was a fraud.
I mean the whole show's like
Right,
very-
but the whole time I was watching this season, I was like, somebody get his thyroid checked, because clearly that's exophthalmos, this thing, the bulging of his eyes.
yeah. And then the girl
That's
like called him
racist.
out.
He's just Indian. Anyway,
No, he was great. I did watch Tinder Swindler recently though.
we saw that. We love that.
I just like how he calls everybody enemies. That's great. Just really, just the lady taking your order in and out, enemies. Anybody. I like that. That's fun.
But let me pitch Long Lost Family to you.
I'm in.
It's basically, you know.
You won't be for long.
No, if it's on TLC has got some great shows.
So it's like, you know, either you know, somebody that was given up for adoption. It's either the mom or dad looking for their son, or vice versa.
But who is it?
Through adoption. Like when parents give their kid away, or a mother gives their kid away at
Right.
birth, and then, you know, 40 years down the road, you know, the mom goes, I'm trying to look for my kid. So they find the kid for them, and they reunite, right?
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. It makes me cry, right? But let me ask you something. If because there was one where some guy found out his mom was still homeless.
Oh.
Yeah, would you? I don't even want to go down this line. I'm just saying that if just hear my, I'm going to go a different direction, right?
I like the first one. What were you doing?
What was the first one?
I will in a second, okay? But I think this will clear it up. If I was like given up for adoption, and I looked for, and my parents were Rockefellers, I'd be like, yeah, mommy, right?
Right.
But it's like, if the reverse happened, would you? I don't know. Be excited.
So if you're looking to find your mom, you find out your mom's homeless.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely try to help her.
Yeah.
I know, but there's what we don't know. Like what you know?
Because you're a guy who's only looking at what he can get from people,
Whoa.
not what he can give.
Get the Range Rover, Bobby. Range Rover.
Get that
Get that Range Rover. And this time I only want one door on it for you and you only.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. You know what? I think, you know, you're right. I would be excited because I could give them a sandwich and they'd be happy and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't want, this is what the constant calling, like, it's mom again. You know?
You think she has a phone?
There's no calls.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Wow. Maybe I am shallow. You think I'm shallow?
Yeah, sometimes.
In that way I am,
Sometimes,
yeah.
yeah.
I love
Like, if you had said something else, like, I'm just afraid that she's gonna continually hit me up for like let's say she had a drug problem, right? I'd be afraid to, you know, I don't want to be the enabler. She's always gonna want to hit me up, and then I'm always gonna want to give her money.
That's along what I was thinking.
That was not.
Yes, it was. What if
I
you
could feel it. I
George,
felt
right? Could you feel it, right? That's
There
what I was
is
thinking.
that thought where you're a month in and then all of a sudden she's just like, you got any more aluminum foil? You're like, you didn't make any food. What are you doing with that foil, Mom?
Yeah. And she made a hat or whatever. Yeah, my point is that I feel like they're going to hit you up a lot, and it's going to become like a codependent relationship.
Yeah.
It just seems like more just added problems almost. What? Argue. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's the assumption that all homeless people become, you know, homeless because of one thing, but it could be many things.
That's true.
We live in a tough country.
We live in a tough society.
I saw a homeless guy recently going up Laurel, and he had a sign, and at the bottom he had his Instagram handle on it. And I wanted to hate, but I was like, honestly, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Do you remember it? Let's shout him out.
No. This was like 3 months ago. My biggest thought was like, what if he doesn't follow you back? That's devastating.
That would yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's what he gets. That's how he gets, because he's really obsessed with American Idol. So what he does is, like, last week he was just on the couch, just going through every single contestant's Instagram.
See if they follow him.
And then being like, dude, I love you. You did so great. If you need tips, hit me back up. And I'm like, Bobby, what tips are you going to give him?
No, that's not true.
And
That's
then,
a lie.
And then if they don't, listen, I'm not done. And then if they don't,
I don't care. Everyone heard. I'm willing to do it. Right? I've done it. I've done it all. I want to do it. I want to ask you another question about. So, and don't feel weird about this question, okay? Because it's about your skills, your acting skills.
All right.
And I'll be honest with you, if I cast Steve O in a movie, I don't know what is going to happen, right? Like, in terms of, like, does he have the skills to memorize lines and do all that stuff? I would bet maybe not, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's sharp.
He is a sharp guy.
He just,
yeah.
I don't know.
But with you, though, and we all talked about this behind your back.
That's a good feeling.
No, because we were, you know what I mean? But we were like, we would literally go, dude, that guy you can legitimately act.
Oh, thank you.
And it, to me, as a a guy that's been a fan of yours, you know what I mean, to see you do Jackass and all this stuff, and and I know you'd been on sitcom, you did that sitcom with Keegan, so I know that you can act, right? But it's like the kind of acting you were doing for Sweet Dreams was like deep, like you were like tapping into shit, you know what I mean? So did you go to train? Did you train, or is this something you were just born with? Like, what happened?
Well, I've been doing films now for 20 years. And when I first got to town, I trained. Like I was just out of the gate. I was terrified of the camera. Just would freeze in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So I had to get over that.
Yeah.
And then you just have to, I don't know, do it in it's like anything, repetition, and get more comfortable with yourself. So
it's like stand up. Like stand up, people were like, I couldn't do it, but once.
Oh no, I did that once, man. I was
No,
like, let's not do this again.
You can do it again.
No, it was terrifying. I was 15.
Yeah, you did.
I did it when I was 15 at the Funny Bone in Knoxville.
Yeah.
And I wrote like 5 or 10 minutes, and because I heard that Eddie Murphy did it when he was 16. Like,
yeah.
So I did it, and God, I remember I used to sweat really bad in high school, but my sweat stains almost met in the middle that night. I was so terrified.
Right.
It was
15. Of course you would be.
And I'm scared. I was frightened of crowds growing up, so that was.
But Johnny, I'm telling you, just hear me out. I'm not asking you to do it. In fact, don't ever do it.
Oh, stand up?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I know. But but I will say.
He's gonna try to convince you.
I'm not gonna try to convince you, because you're not gonna do it. All right. But I have to say.
I know. I see. What you're doing.
No. Just I'm just being. Listen, okay. Just hear me out. All right. I know for a fact you could do it, and that's all I want to say.
Well, if I could overcome my fear.
Yeah, but it's. Let me. I did a movie called Heartbreakers. It's on my IMDb. Check it out. And in this movie,
Did you take your Ritalin today?
Yeah, I did. Okay. I did.
Can
Maybe
you
not
imagine if he did?
Yeah. So Heartbreakers, right? And I had a monologue in there. Okay. And this is probably I don't know how many movies I did, but not a lot.
Yeah.
And also the things that I was asked to do in movies were like so like kind of silly. That movie.
Classic.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. It's a terrible. I don't know. I've never seen it, but I'm sure it's good.
wait, Tia Carrera's
Chris
in it.
Kattan vehicle.
Yeah. Chris Kattan's in it. Tom Arnold. The best. Anyway, I remember I had a monologue, and they said action, and nothing came out.
Oof.
Because
Was it one of your first films?
No, it's like maybe third one, maybe. You know what I mean? But I was young.
Yeah, but we still. That's
Yeah.
very early.
And I was nervous.
Sure.
Right? And it was not. It also, I can do it now, but if the monologue or whatever doesn't have any kind of humor in it, where I can kind of lock in. I go, this is where I'm getting the laugh. I was lost. And so when they said action, I opened my mouth and nothing came out. And then all of a sudden they say cut, and then all of a sudden, you're in it. Like the sweat is coming down.
Oh, yeah.
And then you see chaos in the back.
You start spinning.
Yeah. And the Video Village is like talking with each other, like, what the fuck is going on? I know. And so they slowly come up and they go, you need some time? And I literally looked at the director and I go, I'm not going to be able to do it. I just not going to be able to do it. And they go, what do you mean you have to do it? And I go, I just know I can't. I'm petrified.
What day of the film was this? Have you done other things?
Yes, I already shot too much. I had shot too much of the movie for them to cut me out.
So how did that conversation go?
I said, I can't do it. They go, you have to. Then I go, I'm telling you, I'll try again. But I can't even think of the first word. I'm spinning. I'm spinning right now.
Yeah.
And they go, all right, well, let's try. Action. I maybe say a couple of words, then I stop. And it gets worse and worse.
Sure.
And now it's like I just want to leave.
Right.
Right. And then I told her, the director, can we shoot this some other day?
Oh wow.
And it was getting late too. It was a night. We were outside.
Right.
It was like midday, and it started getting dark almost. I mean, that's how long we were.
Yeah.
And then they just never got back to that scene. And they obviously that scene's not in the movie. You know what I mean?
How long did it take all this?
Couple hours.
Oh, that's real fear, man. That's tough.
And then Whitney Cummings. That was when I first met Whitney, and she goes, "You got to get on beta blockers." And I go, "What does that do?" And she's like, I get the same thing. What are you doing?
I had to rent it so I can find your scene. But yeah.
Yeah, there I am right there. Petrified. Look at it. Petrified.
Was it just that scene? Were you that petrified in the rest of the movie?
I did well.
Was it the monologue? Because
because it was a monologue, and because it was like kind of long, and
no comedy.
It was no comedy, and also I had never been asked to do a monologue. And so on Mad TV, you would have teleprompters and stuff.
Yeah.
And also I felt comfortable that I could fuck up because I just know everyone. Mm-hmm. But this one, it's just like I just didn't know anybody, and I just now I can do anything. But it's like at that time I just couldn't do it. So I mean, basically the long story short, I don't even know why you even went into that. Oh yeah, because of the talking about in the beginning of when you first started acting, you weren't as comfortable, and then through time,
yeah.
You know what I mean, and now if you did stand up, yeah, the first 20 will be bad, but you would figure it out because you're a smart guy and you're a funny guy. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, God, no, but I know what you're talking about.
I think you should try it. I think you should try it, Johnny.
I don't know. But on my first big movie, Jackass came out, and my first big movie was with Barry Sonnenfeld.
Wow.
And it had Rene Russo, Stanley Tucci, Dennis Farina, Tim Allen,
all right.
Yeah,
Jason Lee. It was a big movie, and I'd sprained my ankle doing Jackass, and I wasn't supposed to be doing stunts before this movie. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get there, and they're going to fire me because I have a broken ankle.
yeah.
And then I see that they're flying me first class. I'm like, oh, this is terrible. Because all the, and then it's like I get there, and they put me up in a big suite. I'm like, it just kept getting worse because I'm like, this is all getting taken away.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we had the read-through, which I still don't like read-through.
I
hate them.
Hate them.
Yeah, they're the worst.
They're the fucking worst. Table reads.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, so how'd you do though? How'd you do?
I'll tell you. Yeah. I have every scene with Tom Sizemore. Every line I have is with Tom Sizemore. And sitting around this table, I think I have Stanley Tucci and Dennis Farina directly across from me, and Rene Russo's right there, and Sonnenfeld's down there. And so I give Sizemore a couple of lines. He gives me a couple of lines, and I give him one back. He's like, where did you get that accent? What are you doing with that accent? And he looks down at Barry Sonnenfeld like really? And then I look
at the table read?
In front of everybody.
Oh my God!
I'm already thinking I'm going home.
Yeah.
Now I know I'm going home.
Yeah.
And I'm sweating.
Yeah.
You know? And I look over and Stanley Tucci's like,
Yeah.
Oh man.
And at the time I thought, he thought, wow, you really stink.
Yeah.
But that's not, he may have thought that, but he was very nice. So I was like, you know what? I might be sucking right now. I don't know, but fuck this guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Sylvester Stallone and Rhinestone. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die my way. I just kept doing it, and then halfway, like,
were you doing an accent or no?
no, I was just giving this, just tweaking my Southern accent.
All right. Okay.
Really wasn't really doing much of an accent, you know.
Yeah.
And then later on, I do it again. He's like, "You're still doing that accent," and I was like,
I mean it.
I was like, okay, I'm going home. I'm going to pack. I was going to pack, right?
Yeah.
I got through it.
Yeah.
But Sonnenfeld comes up to me and said, "Don't pay attention to Tom. You're doing great." And I was like, "Oh fuck!" That helped a lot.
that you need
because
that.
I was gone. But Sizemore, like, he's passed now, and he was really rough on me the first couple of weeks, and I didn't care because I just thought, I'm just getting stories left and right.
Right.
And he saw eventually that I can just roll with whatever, and then he liked me, and he didn't want anyone else talking to me. Yeah, I became his guy.
Wow.
No, if people came up and tried to, he was like,
Wow. Yeah, but why would you? Those are the days. I don't think people can behave like that anymore.
yeah, no, it's different now.
It's different now.
Yeah.
Because back then I talked about on this podcast some fucked up, weird, you know what I mean, situations, you know what I mean, where like egos and like, you know what I mean, but in the last 10 years, it's been like, I just feel like everyone's kind of more woke and, you know, there's all these rules and, you know what I mean?
Do you still have like an internal like hatred for like Brooke Shields or Kim Cattrall, or is that like gone?
I have an internal hatred for life for them.
You think forever you're never gonna like just...
Yeah, internal hatred for life. Because what I want to say about with the both is that I was a young actor, and I was like scared, and it was like, I've never been on a sitcom before. So with Kim Cattrall was a commercial, and with Brooke Shields was a sitcom, right? And
How'd it go with Kim Cattrall?
she hated me.
Really?
Yeah, she hated me.
Why?
Because this is the first time I ever did anything really, and so I had this. I did this Michael Bay commercial for Pepsi.
Okay, and I'd like to hear how that experience.
You worked with her before?
No, but I've heard stories, so I want to hear.
He was a little. Listen, I talked to Joe Rogan about it. He goes, "Don't tell that story the way you're telling it because you have it wrong."
Yeah.
So I'm going to retell it.
Why was Joe Rogan there?
No, he wasn't there, but he's saying that and he has a point. A lot of times, no, he has a point. Johnny, a lot of times when we go through things, it's through our perception, right? So, like for instance, when I did Heartbreakers, to me, I would be like, everyone there hates me.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's not true.
Right.
Right? I don't know what they're feeling. They might not even be feeling, what's this?
Heartbreaker.
Yeah. Can we turn this off, man?
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yes.
You said there was no
Boy.
comedy.
Yeah,
There's so much comedy.
No, that I was.
My goodness.
All right, turn that off, dude. Turn that off, dude. Yeah, turn
I
that
know
off.
what I'm doing later.
No
Holy
comedy?
shit.
No comedy?
No, in the monologue, dude. In the fucking monologue, I said, man.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. Now watching it, you know what I mean? Anyway, so a lot of the things that when we tell people, it's through our own perception, and it's not based in any kind of reality or full truth. You know what I mean? There's glimpses of truth. It's based on how I perceive things. So basically, one of my first acting jobs, I came in. So Kim Cattrall is in the bathtub. I'm a towel boy. I'm with Eric Stone Street from Modern Family. And Eric and I are towel boys. And I walk in with a stack of towels. and walked into the bathroom, and there's a light that the fucking towels are blocking. So Michael Bay would get cut. Dude, your face has to be in the fucking light. That kind of thing. Right? And I go, sorry, I'll do it again. You know what I mean? And we did it so many times because now I can feel it.
Right.
I know. Okay, I can feel the light.
Right.
But back then, I don't know what a jib camera is. You know what I mean? When they say, you know what I mean, a mark, I don't know what a mark is.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the terminology. I'm basically, you know what I mean, a street kid from the suburbs. You know what I mean? Who's a ex-drug addict who did stand-up one night at a comedy club, and here I am now on a, you know what I mean?
Right.
But Kim Cattrall was just really not that nice, you know what I mean, to me that day. And then same with Brooke Shields. The showrunners didn't want me on the show, but the network did. And so they just wouldn't even look at me or talk to me for the whole shoot.
Wait, didn't Michael Bay like pull your face into the light eventually?
Yeah, but I make it seem like it's more aggressive than it probably actually was.
Oh, did he softly, like tenderly?
He could have just went. I used to tell like this. He grabbed my head like this and he goes, "The light's here. The light's here." Right? But it could have been, "Hey, dude,
Please?
dude, please, sir, you're doing a great job, but right here's the light." Right?
Oh man, I don't like people touching my face. That would.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have touched my face. Makeup, especially. I hate it.
Makeup's different.
You're kidding. Yeah, but anyway, it's so weird. So, when did you get comfortable with acting after that?
I just got more comfortable as I went along. You know, by the time I got to set and realized that my ankle had healed and I wasn't getting fired, I relaxed. But there's no way to relax in a read through.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, I can fucking fully get.
Dolphins, it's like for girls or like little kids. Dolphin.
Let me ask you about Dolphins.
It's like it's like being a fan of like the Brooklyn Nets. It's like it's not a real franchise.
It's not a real franchise.
It's like it's for little kids.
Let me sit down, man. If you're with a guy, right? You meet a dude. You're in Vegas.
Okay.
Stefano, listen to the scenario.
Okay.
You're at the Wynn. You're by the pool.
I'm at the Cosmopolitan September 30th. Nice plug.
Okay, can you just delete that part?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just bleep that or whatever, because that's not what the show's about.
Tickets moving quick.
I mean, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna endorse it.
Okay.
I'm not on the campaign.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to bleep that out because I don't want that
Okay.
on my show. I mean, just promotional stuff. You know, it's silly. You know, and I feel used sometimes. You
Yeah.
know, so don't do that.
Did it.
Yeah, I want to talk about Dolphins,
Okay.
right? And
Let's do it.
where are you playing?
Cosmopolitan September 30th. Radio City Music Hall September 22nd. Theater at Madison Square Garden September 23rd.
And you what? People just heard now.
What?
Boop, 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 boop.
That's it, baby.
Bleeping all that shit. What's up, Thick? I didn't know you knew Thickies.
Vicky, that's my baby.
Oh, wow.
That's it. I sleep at his house.
Really? He's got revenant face.
The
know.
beard is incredible.
Look at that. Like-
That's your goal beard right
How
there.
long have you been in the
Bobby.
woods, friend? Years?
Amish, baby.
Is he Amo?
He looks. His name's Zechariah.
Zachariah Thick. Zachariah
Thick
Thick.
boy.
Let me ask you something.
Yes,
You're in Vegas.
I'm with
right?
the
You're
guy.
at the Wynn.
Okay.
Right? You meet a guy, right? You were gambling. You met a guy. I like this guy. Cool guy, you know? Then you're at the pool. He takes his shirt off.
Okay.
There's a gigantic dolphin. Not even like, you know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? Just like
Right.
jumping. You know how dolphins have to jump out of the water and act a fool?
Right.
They breach.
Yeah. Right.
They act a fool. That's what I call
Yeah,
it.
they play around.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They like to showcase their little gay little
Right.
bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I do?
A tattoo on the chest?
Yeah.
Or a real dolphin?
You think he has a real
Actual dolphin?
stapled to his chest?
Wait, there are dolphins in Vegas, right? Like, I don't know if
That guy I would hang out with.
Yeah.
That guy
I hang out with him. I still hang out with him.
Oh, really?
I still hang out with him. I
Yeah.
think that he's still fun. He's into sea life stuff. He's probably got drugs. You know, like
Oh, yeah, he's definitely into
on drugs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you fuck around with him a little bit. I don't mind a dolphin tattoo on a man's chest. On a lower back is more of an issue for me.
Okay, he had one on his lower back.
Lower back, no.
Okay.
No. I don't like lower back. I want on the chest. I don't mind. Something sexy about the chest.
Okay, what if the dolphin, right, is like blowing a manatee?
Okay.
Wow.
Right? So there's a manatee. What do they sound like?
Really quiet.
Yeah.
That's what it's. Oh, they're like monks.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like sea monks
Very
or whatever.
Asian.
Right?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. That's what they sound like when they come. Thick. And then the dolphin blowing them, right?
Yeah.
Still, you would hang out?
I would hang out because I'm more open to new experiences now. So I'd hang out with them.
This is the new you.
I would hang out with them.
I love it. Dude.
I would hang out with him as long as he has like mind just like me. As long as I'll say to him, you have a dolphin on your chest, you have a manatee on your ass. The only question I have for you is what are you going to do come November 2024? If you're going to go do the right thing, you're my guy. If you're going to go the other way, fuck you and your tattoos.
And okay, so I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So I have a manatee dolphin gate tattoo on my chest.
Yes.
Right? We're at the pool, right? And then you ask me a question. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, I like your
Trump.
Yes. Come back to my yes. I'll fuck
That's not what.
Yeah.
We'll fuck. We fuck.
Room 2414.
Oh, we fuck already.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the door
Right.
open.
You
Get
just
it?
did this with your. Right. You did
Right.
this.
The double.
When you and I have a cult.
Yes.
Because we're gonna have one.
Uh-huh.
This is a thing.
Yes.
So everyone's. I've never seen.
I'm gonna be the next Chris
Dude,
D with
he's-
a cult.
He's got to be in the.
Yeah.
He's got to be in our cult.
He's in our oh yeah,
But
100%.
he's like the janitor guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Like he cleans the the communal toilets, right?
He's the enforcer.
He doesn't enforce.
No, he
doesn't
is. He's a big
enforce
boy.
me.
He's burly. He's burly.
He's burly, but he doesn't enforce me.
Okay.
Right? He might enforce you,
Right.
right? But I'm going to be like, hey, get your thick guy
Yeah.
away from me.
Because Koreans are
he's trying to enforce me right now, and I'm like,
no, because you guys are back. Koreans are back.
we've always been in.
No. But no. You're back.
never-
now.
we never went
No,
away.
Asians are big. Asians are back now. Asians are big.
Well, tell me about it.
Asians are big. We tried to get them out again with the whole Maui stuff, but it didn't work. They're back.
Yeah, you tried to burn us out.
We tried.
Yeah, yeah,
Direct
and it
energy
didn't work.
weapon. We
Yeah,
tried.
I know
And
you
the Asians are,
yeah.
And
Yes,
it's
there's
back.
still kids missing, but
no.
yeah,
I'm kidding.
Well, yeah, I know you want. I know.
I've helped.
I know.
I've donated
Hey, but
them
let's go
all
back
the
to
money
this.
I
Gotta go back
could.
to this, dude.
To Maui. I
No,
feel
it's
bad for-
changed.
There's
It's
nothing
not
I
this.
can do.
It's not this, dude. It's this. This is something different.
Hitler.
Yeah, yes, that's Hitler, and this is our thing. Because this points to our mind.
I like the white nail polish.
Thank you.
We have matching toes too.
We have matching toes.
So you match his fingers with his toes.
No, our toes are matching.
Oh, toes are matching.
Yeah.
Also white.
Yeah, white.
Well, I mean, behold, dude.
Woo! I like that.
You do?
Yeah, because you guys are who you are. I like it. I like your energy with each other. There's no bullshit.
There's no bullshit around this
Oh, I
town.
like that.
There's no bullshit around this town.
I like that.
Let me, because I know something about you, and I know that we're probably the only Asians you fuck with.
Yeah, I fuck with you guys as Asians. Who else do I was Ronnie Chang. I fuck with I call myself. I have a stage name at the Comedy Cellar. I'm on the lineup as Donnie Chang.
Yeah.
So I'm on Donnie Chang.
Yeah.
So I fuck with Ronnie. I don't know that he loves it, but I definitely fuck with Ronnie.
Wait. You're at a point now in your career where you get to change your name on the lineup?
I only changed my name on the lineup because I'm doing big shows in New York. So you want to, when you're doing big shows in that city, you want everyone to just go to those big shows in New York.
It's funny that you say that because what I do then in that situation is just not play New York.
Yeah, but I want to be
Because there's so many different cities, and now you're just money grubbing.
No, but Papi, I'm not even getting paid to do the Comedy Cellar or any of those.
No, that's my point, though. You
do
want to do the big. I'm not being controversial,
Right.
And I'm not trying to like do what you do,
Right.
But what I'm saying is, you're doing the big shows in New York,
Yep.
the theater shows,
Yep.
to make money. But there's other cities, so why don't you not do the fucking New York shows and just play the Cellar? So we can advertise.
Because for me personally, I'm.
What's this right now?
You know what that is, and you
But
can.
what
Google that
I
one
know,
is.
but I don't like that in my face.
You're gonna have to deal with it for four
What is
more years.
thick? I know. What is thick? what kind of person is that thick?
He's from Atlanta.
No, what?
Oh, really?
Atlantis or
No, Atlanta. From the
no, but-
South.
no,
this
no.
is what the enemy looks like.
he's not white though.
He identifies as white, but
I feel like there's mixed with like
Well,
Maz
no,
Jobrani kind of.
He's actually the best. No, he's white. He's white, but he can also pass as Mexican or Islamic. But he is white on
He's
the
a
birth certificate.
shapeshifter white.
Yes.
Wow.
I love shapeshifter white.
Yes.
Because this right here, he shifts into one thing: white piece of shit.
That's it.
Right.
He's your very rare Catholic shapeshifter. Normally it's juice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because if I saw like a photo of him with the people that like, did 9/11, whatever, like on the plane or whatever.
looks like it, yeah.
I'd be like, oh yeah, I buy that guy.
No, but he's not. He's
But then if I see him in the 1940s out in California farming
Yeah.
with the Mexicans, you know what I mean?
yeah, no, nobody.
I don't know why in the 1940s, you know what I mean? But he looks like a 1940s Mexican.
He does.
How true do you think his shirt is? Stand up, Bobby. Is that a true statement?
No gaping holes here. Do I think it's a true statement? I would say it's a pseudo truth.
Okay.
So I would say that it's a pseudo truth, that it is true. It's a baseline truth. I think at moments of the day, for sure, you're gaping. I don't think that you're always gaping. So I want to say that it's true now, but through the lifetime of you wearing that shirt today, I think at some point today you will be gaping, because I don't think that with the experiences you've had in your life and the things that you've done in your history, you can't not gape a little bit each day.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gaping progression.
It's almost like an accordion. It's a pressure system. It depends on the barometric pressure. If you're going to higher elevation, if you're taking a flight, there's no way you don't gape. But if we're at sea level, you just told me you just woke up, I don't know that you're necessarily fully gaping right now. But you will gape at some point. So no gaping holes here might be true right now at this moment. By the end of this podcast, I don't know. Khalyla is gaping all day, every day. She's in the head of the Gay Pride Parade.
I've seen. She says she has 2 gaping holes.
Oh yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
I have more.
Yeah.
There, it's like I'm a gape. You're right.
Gape. Yeah.
I gape in
John Wayne Gacy.
That's right. That's right. Very good guy. You're very good and quick.
Thank you. I appreciate
But
it.
don't do that here.
Be slow. Be slow.
Be slow
Liquid
here.
Death. I love it. It's my favorite
Be
water.
slow here. I gape during seasons. To be
Seasonal
correct.
gaper.
Yeah.
I like it.
Christmas,
Okay.
Oh.
Why Christmas?
Memorial Day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Well, probably something that happened with Santa.
Maybe Black History Month.
I'm gaping big time during Black History Month.
I love Black History Month.
Yeah.
Good month.
It's a gigantic hole there. My point is, I don't know why why did you even? Because we're talking about.
We're talking about toenail. We were talking about your toenails matching and things like that. And then she said, "Do you like a shirt?"
So you said to me just before the show that you come to LA and you only do. Now you're only doing some podcasts.
Well, because I just feel there's an oversaturation, right, with all of us. I also feel like
I want to talk about that.
For me,
Inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's not, you're not.
what are you watching?
What?
What are you?
I'm just saying. I don't like it.
Before every scene, we go over like our hard nose and our do's and don'ts.
Okay,
and I talk about
I'm a production meeting.
yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Hello,
Who are you?
Angela. I'm the producer and director.
Okay.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Sure.
Huh?
What's your name?
Benjamin Di-Fi.
Benjamin Di-Fi, world-renowned director. Benjamin
Di-Fi.
Di-Fi.
I'm Benjamin Di-Fi. You don't know?
Oh, I know.
Well, then why'd you ask?
Just wanted to hear
Hey,
you say it.
can we do the meeting?
Yes.
All right. So what are your do's and don'ts in the rough scale?
Well, wait. Are we? So you were on set right now, and I'm doing what kind of scene? A gangbang?
We're doing a violent gangbang.
It's what Benjamin Di-Fi really
No, wait.
is for.
Is that too much, the language?
We would never do like a violent gangbang.
No,
because,
not violent.
Because if it's rough and it's consensual, it's not violence,
Let me
right?
my terminology
Okay.
was wrong.
Okay.
We're doing a rough gangbang.
Sure.
There we go.
And what are your do's and don'ts?
Okay, so I'm okay with hair pulling. I'm okay with face slapping. I'm okay with spanking. I'm okay with spitting.
Well, Tony,
Yeah.
the guy that's going to, last time we did, he pulled the hair out of the scalp.
Not that hard.
Too much.
Too much.
That's what I'm saying. I want to be specific.
Yes.
Yeah, and also like, does it matter where he's pulling from? Because I don't like my hair pulled from here. I like
Yeah,
it
it's pulled from the scalp.
the
Yeah,
scalp.
pulling from the scalp.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Tony,
Yeah.
no.
Here's Tony right
Thanks, Tony. Oh, man. Yeah, it's okay, Tone. So anyway, so no scalp pulling.
Right.
Okay, good. What else?
And also with any slapping, no bruising. So you can slap me, but not so hard that you're going to bruise me.
You're a bruiser.
Yes, I'm a bruiser, and
Okay,
I have
Tony?
to work tomorrow.
No, open hand, no closed fist.
Oh, man.
Tony's retarded. Tony's retarded.
What? I am?
Yeah, you are, man.
Oh, man.
So I get it. So you
But that's for any scene, even if it's just like a girl scene or a boy scene, we go over our do's and don'ts and our yeses and
Really?
hard no's.
Well, let's
yeah,
suppose
yeah.
Angela's producer for the day, and you're a talent. What are your do's and don'ts?
Yeah. What are your hard no's? What do you like as well?
What's your porn name, please?
Well, first of all, can we do a tissue? You know what I mean? Oh, the ring. I don't want tissue around my butthole. So.
Okay, we always have baby wipes on set.
Okay, good.
So
Well, I wiped it pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you take another photo yet?
I'd like to.
Okay.
What the heck? What?
You gotta face it.
That's what reminded him? Jesus, man.
Read it.
Oh.
Okay, I got it. Got a couple.
Can I see?
Yeah, it's really
Oh.
pretty.
Yeah. What's that side? Why is it so dark?
it's, probably
It's just the lighting.
Yeah. Better light. I don't like it.
What? Don't
I don't
yell
like
at
my
it.
butt. I don't like my butt. It looks like an Afghanistan
Can
cave.
I've seen a lot of male buttholes. Can I have a look?
Genuinely, no, it's beautiful.
I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of
If you
buttholes.
show Angela my butthole, I swear to God, you and
okay.
I have a very
No,
big problem.
I won't. I won't do it
Please
without
show her?
consent.
Yeah.
What if we did it with this light so that then you've got better light, so you don't have a dark shadow on one?
But I don't think it's the light. I think
it's
the other
discolor-
side is.
It's discoloration. That's
No.
Wrong. She's correct. It's the lighting.
It's Harvey Dent.
There it is.
It's
so
Two-Face, but two asshole.
Two
Do you want to use like the light on my phone
Yes.
as well?
Can I get it like a?
Can,
Can I get like a filter?
Oh, yeah.
Sepia or something?
We're gonna light your asshole before
Yeah.
I
Make
take
it
the
old
pic.
timey.
I feel bad for the people in the corner having to make eye contact with
Turn
you.
around.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Tell me when I can turn back.
He's going deep right now. I love that this is our programming right now. So, Bobby, for the audience, is just bending over, per usual. They're taking photos of his butthole.
I'm good. Okay. That's sweat.
Oh, that's right.
That's sweat.
All right, you know what? I gotta shave. I think.
No, just can't
Okay, that's okay.
consent.
No, erase that one.
Okay, I'll do.
If you do Two-Face, I'll never talk to you again.
Honestly,
Yeah.
really impressive.
Do the one I just did, not the other one.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I have consent to look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see the
Oh my God!
Let me see the photo you're sending her.
That one.
Okay.
Look at her
Okay.
face! Look at her face!
Okay. Oh wow! Wow.
Look at her eyes. She
Yeah,
judging. Look at her
it's
eyes. Look
great.
at her eyes.
That's
Is she pretending or what?
Beautiful,
wow.
right?
She's zoomed in so
Yeah.
close.
I tried to
She zoomed in so
Why did you zoom in?
close.
Don't zoom in.
She zoomed in so close.
Don't zoom. Give me the phone. Don't zoom in, man.
Keep zooming in.
Zooming in. What are you looking for in there? Jimmy Hoffa?
You have. You barely have spokes. Like you're so smooth.
Yeah.
You're so smooth.
Thank you. That's a good thing.
So smooth.
Yeah.
So clean.
Yeah.
Wow. And like even like going under like the taint and the ball is like it's really
Clean.
smooth.
Thank you, thank
Barely
you.
any hair.
Thank you.
Barely any like coloration difference. Like yeah.
Wow.
That's good news for everyone.
Very tight looking.
Really tight.
Very tight
Yep.
looking.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen it 50 million times. And she keeps zooming up on it, dude.
It's like no, I keep zooming because I'm like
Yeah, stop zooming.
I've never seen it
Yeah,
that
yeah.
close.
I keep zooming because it's like
What are you looking for in there, man?
the actual hole because it's so tight.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, where?
I don't think you have a hole, man.
I might not have a hole.
It looks like it's sewn together.
Yeah.
It looks human centipede like it's close.
Like, doesn't it? Like when it's this.
Jesus.
Let me see how zoomed in.
No, it's like
Let me see.
Yo, look how
Let me
it
see.
honestly looks like a fissure,
me see,
but
let
it's
me
Show
like
him.
Let me
Show
see,
him
let me see.
how zoomed up. I don't want to ever see that. That's out of control.
That's out of control,
That's
dude.
out of control, man.
wait, where is your hole?
Mars.
That's why I
That
kept
looks like Mars.
zooming. I kept zooming to find the hole.
Yeah. Don't ever zoom like that again. That was rude.
Dude, that's wild.
That's wild.
Sorry,
That was
I didn't
wild.
know I
dude.
couldn't
That was
zoom.
wild.
I just,
Yeah. That's wild.
Wait, you're so right.
yeah, it's so tight that it's like I was like, where's
Let me take a photo of your
the
bottle.
entry?
It's frog tight.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
All right. That's good then. That's good. The dam's
Wow,
up.
good job.
All right, good. You're welcome.
Wait, why were we looking at that in the first place?
I have no idea.
Oh, for
I have no idea.
I think we were trying to count the,
the
ring.
spokes.
The spokes.
But
No
they're-
spokes.
they're-
No, it's no smoke.
Yeah, you don't have ridges. You're
It's funny
very
because
smooth.
people see that I look young for my age. Maybe I have a very young butthole as well.
Yeah. You never had Botox or anything?
No, not in the butthole.
Never
no.
heard butthole buttocks?
Do people get Botox in
Yeah,
the butthole?
yeah. Actually, that's I've never done it, but there's two different like muscle rings in the butthole, and if you get Botox in the second one, it helps with anal as well.
Does it just help relax?
Relax, yeah,
Okay.
relaxes the muscle.
So what you're saying to me is
but you can do it you can do it on your own. So I would just take the time to do it.
Because I have a stand-up joke about my butthole.
What is it?
I go, my butthole's very tight, ladies and gentlemen. My poop looks like angel hair pasta. What a funny joke.
Hey, it worked.
It worked.
The crowd loves it.
Yeah, it worked. So it's not so my
She loved it, dude.
yes. So the joke is it works. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. The joke.
Yeah, it is. It's factual.
It's a factual
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
Is your butthole tight like that or no?
And not that tight.
Yeah. So I have a tighter butthole than you.
Yeah, you do.
I just want to know that.
Yeah, you do.
Tell me to say it out loud. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to say that out loud. Yeah.
But I can say mine is an award-winning asshole.
Ooh.
Let that sink in. That's true.
Yeah.
And
But I feel like yours could be too if that's the route you wanted to take.
Yeah.
well, I mean, they would come faster, no? In the
'Cause it's
beginning.
so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the guys?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Just making sure. You're saying come faster.
If it had to do with my butthole, then would have to be a guy, no?
No, you can get
No.
pegged.
You get
All
pegged, man.
pegged. Yeah. That's very interesting. Let me ask you about. From now on, though, I have to say, I'll never be able to watch. I don't think your stuff.
Oh, that's disappointing. But you don't like big tits anyway, so you're not going to be watching.
No, I think you're very attractive. But what I'm saying is that, and I like them, but of course I'm not going to pass on it. You know, it's a free meal. I'm kidding.
Buzz.
Buzz. No, they're very beautiful. What I'm saying is that with Asa, Kira, with Stella, with Lumi, all these people that I know,
And they're your friends.
I can't, for some reason I can't. Why is that? You think?
Tell him about his psychology.
I'm actually kind of disappointed. Like, I like when my friends jerk off to me. And
Really?
yeah, because it's like, I want you to enjoy my work. Like, I do good work. Like, look at my work.
Oh, that's
Like, I'm not going to not
watch
watch
my
your
set.
stand up.
All
yeah.
right.
I'm going to watch you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to watch
I've
listen to your
changed
podcast.
my
yeah.
shit, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
So what I'm saying
support.
is, if you did porn, I'd have to watch yours.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd be laughing. I'd be laughing hard. But But anyway, so what do you want? You want to plug anything, Angela? Can I be honest with you though?
Yeah.
This has been so fun.
Thank
Did
you.
you have fun?
Yeah, I've had
Did
a
I
lot of
offend
fun.
you in any way?
No, you didn't. Were you trying to?
No.
Yeah.
I think I went around certain things.
Yeah.
In a be like fashion.
Yeah.
If I may.
Little bumblebee.
If I may, yeah.
Yeah.
But I really did enjoy this conversation. I really like you. Would you like to plug anything?
Sure. Well, you should go to angelawhite.com is the best place to go. I'm actually going to be signing in Berlin, in Germany, October 26 to 29 at Venus, Berlin. And then I'm signing at New Jersey Exotica, November 3 to 5. And then I'm doing an appearance at Sapphires in Vegas, just a signing appearance on the 18th of November. So
And what club is that?
that's a strip club, Sapphires.
Sapphires is?
Yeah.
You never been to Sapphire?
No, I've never.
Oh,
Should come.
What's it like there?
it's nice.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. But I'm not really. I haven't done that in a while. Strip clubs. It's fun, but So if I went to Sapphires, would you pretend you didn't know me, or?
No, I want you'd be my bumblebee.
Well, I don't want to have to wait in line, right?
No.
I can hang out with you, probably.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, come.
Do you think I should?
Why not?
Why not?
I would go. Sapphire.
love
What's the date?
Vegas.
18th of November.
18th of November. I think I'm going to go.
Come.
Yeah, that's
I really am
Yeah.
for fun. Because it's also they're going to be dancing there too, right?
Yes,
I'll bring a couple
dancing,
grand.
but- Yeah.
Yeah, to tip and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get a couple dances.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's fun, I went to one in Florida, actually.
Where?
Tampa.
Where?
When I was shooting the movie with Will.
I know, but which one?
I forgot what it was called, but it was pretty cool.
It was good.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
Dude, I had a strip club incident recently.
What happened?
I don't want to get into it, but I
Okay.
basically
Well, then don't say it.
I don't want to get into it, but here's the full
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Just
no,
give
but
us
like
the
a
cliff notes.
fight broke out,
Okay.
and then I accidentally got like thrown and like punched in the head.
When?
It wasn't a fight between me. It was
no,
I
I'm
just
so
got
sorry.
I just got caught in the fight.
Don't be careful.
Did the cops come?
The cops didn't come. No. It was just like a random like. I was like, "Don't fight, guys." They fought, and I got sandwiched in. But
Oh no.
it was all good.
Do you have your own podcast or no?
No.
Oh.
Should I?
Yeah.
I think you.
Yeah.
I honestly I know that probably Lumi wants to do one too. She's good at it. I would just do It would be interesting to see 3 girls doing it at the same time. You know.
No, I'm down. I've thought about doing a podcast,
It'd be
but
fun to watch. That's all.
I'm just like, how do I carve that into my schedule at this point?
You're very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Busy fucking.
that's great.
Yeah, it is great.
When is the end?
No,
50?
I haven't put like a time limit on it. Like I'm having fun. So
Yeah. And is it true that in a woman in their 30s, their sexuality is heightened?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Also, you just know more about like what you want and how your body works, and
I saw.
yeah,
So much
sex
more
is better.
fun. I would say like I'm 38 now compared my 20s were the pits of hell. Just even sexually. It's like you're doing it, you think you're doing it right, you think you're enjoying it, but it does not compare
Yeah.
to when you've actually started to feel good in your body.
Yeah, when you have that more bodily confidence
Yeah.
as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very good stuff. Biology. That's what we're talking about. I love it. All right, give Angela a round of applause.
That's good.
A lot of Filipinos work in hospice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's wild. The last face most people see before they die is a Filipino.
My mom was a hospice nurse.
Yep.
And she was a really, really good one. And you're right. Her face.
It's so many.
I mean, wild. Think
Yeah.
about that. 60, probably 40 to 60%, I would say, of U.S. Americans, the last face they see.
That makes me think that the Filipinos going like this.
Well, they're
When you're
just,
dying and you're like, are they doing that?
no, they're just like,
don't look at me, you know?
Well,
They're
you're
like-
not even there looking at them. You're on your way out.
Oh, that's is that what you do?
what if that's how you do when you die? They're like,
Yeah.
I'll say this. He was a nice guy. They're like, did he have any last words? They're just like,
No, he stuck his lizard tongue out like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
but yeah, I think it's just Filipinos just to be like, can I get you anything? Or how can I help? And then you just disappear into the ether, you know?
Oh, wow. I would try to say something crazy.
Go on.
But your brain protects you from the dying, so you're not there anymore.
What do you mean it protects you?
I mean, that's the whole thing with like DMT, right? Like your brain protects you from the trauma of dying.
Yeah. You're just elated. You feel like a level of joy that you
Yeah.
never felt in your entire, that you didn't even imagine could exist.
During the death process.
The death process.
You know, it's so funny. When my dad died, I think that's what I saw.
How did he look?
Like, do you mean like Stevie?
Yeah, he looked just like Stevie. No, he went like I think he tried to smile.
Yeah.
He went like this, right? And he goes,
Yeah, he took that like
the
agony
last
for the
breath.
last
No.
Yeah.
You got to jar that bitch up, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. And then here's the trauma of it. Not just that, not that. My mom. The wailing.
Oof.
Oh, it's hard.
Did it immediately kick on?
The wailing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took his last breath, and then you spend a couple of seconds realizing what's going on, and then you realize he's gone, and then my brother,
my
and then my
God.
mom's wailing, and then my brother.
How long do you hit your vape right after that?
Oh, I'm vaping then. Oh, yeah, they don't care. And then 2 wailings. So then I couldn't wail.
Yeah.
When you have 2 people in the room wailing,
Yeah, you can't
You
do the
can't wail.
third
I had to be
wail.
the stoic one.
Yeah.
So I put my glasses. I had glasses on, and I put my hand on the bed like this, and I just stood there weird. Like I couldn't deal with it.
It's so funny to me how like people have different reactions to death. Because when my dad died, same thing. Like we saw him take his last breath. But it was my mom, my sister, and I, and my best friend. But everyone was just quiet. In the corner of my eye, I saw my best friend. My dad had a gangrenous foot at that point because there was no
yeah.
blood perfusion
Oh, Jessica.
in that area.
Jessica was.
Yeah, and she had the weirdest reaction, which I will never forget. Like he takes his last breath, or he's about to, and I see her in a corner eye petting his black foot, just his gangrenous foot, and having like a moment, like just between her and this dead foot, and I
And that
just
fucking dark-
started
Yeah.
laughing.
Dark-
Like
Yeah.
it
I
was
would
the
laugh too.
funniest shit ever, but it was like a relief cry laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't no wailing.
How old was your dad then?
He was almost 80.
Yeah, I mean that's when they go.
You
right?
got to pet that dark foot, baby. I think you have to.
You have to do
Bro,
it.
if I were a black guy, that would be my pickup line.
Yeah.
Who wants to pet
Also,
this
she was
shark?
probably she was near the black foot.
Well, that was the first thing.
So she has different choices. Like, do we reach in to get a not black area of the body, or just go for the closest thing near you?
Yeah, just be comforting.
Yeah.
And there's police officers will say a lot of times you'll see them outside of like a severe crime scene and they'll be laughing because your body sometimes will just do that in order
Yeah,
to
there's
make things okay. It's why the Joker is how he is.
Yeah, there's for sure a very fine line between like pain and laughter. And I think people who get like tattooed have that same reaction. But when we were in the mortuary and they were telling us like they were giving us options for like, you know, where to carry the ashes and stuff, my mom, my sister, and I were like in this like hysterical like laughing fit, and we couldn't figure out why. And it was so fucking sad, but that's just how we coped in that moment.
Were you there when your dad died?
No, I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him. I got some pictures of the last time I saw him. I'll have to try to send you one if I remember.
Okay. But were you obviously got a phone call.
Yeah, they said you should come see him, you know. And I went and saw him, and yeah, he was just like laying down, and he like kind of had like his pants were unbuttoned because it like hurt his waist or whatever, you
Right.
know? And yeah, he was just laying there. I don't remember what we said to each other or anything.
Yeah.
And it was at like his other kid's house, and so we didn't really get along with them that great or whatever. So I think I felt weird, kind of. I didn't feel like I don't know how I felt.
Wait, how many kids did he have that outside of?
He had 3 children that were older.
And do you talk to them now or no? Those 3 kids.
No, not really. We never really chatted.
Right.
They were different. They were just different.
And but you have siblings with your biological mother too?
Yep, we got 3 siblings.
3 siblings. You talk to them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty good.
They come to your shows and stuff?
Yeah, they come. They came last time. We had some in Louisiana. They had a nice time.
Oh, cool.
So it was fun. They ask about you sometimes.
Do they really?
Yeah, they want to know about that guy. What is that guy?
What do you mean? People think I'm weird, but do you think I'm weird?
No, I don't think.
No, people go, hey man, you're weird. Like I like Bobby because he's weird. And I can read comments like that. It's like I'll do stuff like that, but that's not, but does that sound weird?
Yeah. I don't know what you're like.
Yeah.
I think you're hard to figure out kind of a little bit, but I don't know if it matters if people are hard or easy to figure out. I don't know if you'd want someone that's just easy to figure. I don't know. You're you, man. It's good.
And you're you. Listen, Theo, good luck on your travels.
What?
yeah. Good luck on your travels. You're going out of the country tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going out. Yeah.
Yeah,
On
be nice to
Australia.
Amir. Figure out when you want to send me that number. You don't have to do it right away.
You don't have to call.
You don't have to call.
Okay, girl.
Okay.
Who sings that? Who sings that?
Oh, fuck, Debbie Gibson.
Oh, Debbie Gibson. That's a
Big star, though, in her day.
She was.
Do it again.
'Cause I'ma be alright.
Beyonce.
Dude, yeah, sometimes I would be on the school bus and like there would be a song that would come on and I would get, it was that running just as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Trying to get away.
Oh, like
Into
that
the
song.
night and day,
Put your arms
around me and we tumble to the ground, and then you say, I think we're alone. Now, Tiffany.
That's Tiffany. Or
It would make me so erect on the bus
I love that.
that I had to miss my stop because I was like, there's no way.
You know what song was that for a lot of the guys that I grew up with? I don't know who sings it. I think it's like Donna Lewis. I love you always forever. But it was her soft angelic voice that would give him a full erection. So weird.
I could not get off. I was afraid if I get off the bus, I am getting molested out here. and it'll be my fault. You know?
yeah.
So I would stay on the bus, and sometimes they wouldn't notice it. You'd just be on the fucking bus, and then you'd have to get out at the fucking bus driver's house, and that she lived 12 miles outside of town. Walk to the gas station or whatever, just because you couldn't keep that hammer down, you know?
This song right here, it's a song called White Horse
Oh, yeah.
by Laid
You
Back.
want to ride?
Yeah, this song is from day one. It was in my heart. I mean, it wasn't written yet, but when I listen to the song, it's just it's my life story.
Oh, it's your life story.
It's just when I'm walking around. This song is every movement in my body. It's like there's like a little band in my heart that's singing it.
That's how I feel about Bob Seger and Night Moves.
Can I play it or no?
You know who that sounds
Dude,
like
that is-
is Hot Chip.
Yeah.
Right?
This is from 40 years ago.
I know that
Fuck
song.
Hot Chip.
That is a good vibe, dude. I would love to see you with a lot more, like at a big, like a pretty,
Bar mitzvah.
like a black concert, you know, vibing out at a good.
Yeah, let me ask you about that.
Whoa.
Oh, not black concert.
Whoa.
Let me ask you about that, right? How come? Because I see you. You're always in games.
UFC.
Games with other people. I want to go too.
Really?
I like fights.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Would you
Next
go?
time there's a game or a fight, I want to go. And then you and Caleb Presley or whatever that guy's name is, wearing like fucking graduation uniforms. I think you've upgraded your friends, dude.
Really?
Let's be honest.
Well, I don't think that's true, man.
Yeah, invite me.
Yeah?
Who's
Yeah.
your MySpace top 5 right now?
MySpace top 5?
Yeah.
One, probably. Who is one? God, it's so hard, huh?
I'll tell you my one. Khalyla.
Wow.
2, Andrew
Khalyla.
Santino.
Oh, okay.
Got to put Andy in there.
Yeah.
3, Gene Hong.
There you go. That makes sense.
Ji Hong. Oh, is that
Yeah.
a man or woman?
Both.
Okay.
Transitioning. Number 4, I think dumbfounded, John Park.
Dude, I love John Park, and I can't believe you didn't invite me. Let me.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Uh-huh.
didn't invite me to
Last
John
night?
Park's birthday, yeah.
I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah, why don't you say something?
You played the Wiltern.
Yeah. And when I got done, I didn't have
No.
any friends.
No.
Oh.
Our dinner was when you were headlining the Wiltern Theater.
Okay.
So how in the fuck am I going to invite you?
But you said the dinner was 4 hours long.
I know, but at 3 hours in, I'm not going to go. I'll tell you why. Can I? Why?
Thank you.
Can I tell you why? I don't have your number.
Darren, what?
Okay.
I would have.
Very-
I don't have your fucking number.
Very
Touche to you, fuckface.
fair, very
Okay?
fair. Well, happy belated birthday to him. I love that. I love him, and I'm glad he's still alive too.
Okay. Well, give Theo Vaughn a round of applause, everybody.
We're done.
We're done.
ay makabulo